ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. We got Corey and the crew with the 5150 show. So let's get right into it.
Disturbs me. Well, not disturbs me, but people who lie on people consistently, I don't think they ever think the truth is going to come to the light. I think that motherfuckers think they could tell a lie in a dark corner and it's going to stay in that corner forever. Eventually, you will be exposed.
And you know this, man.
Whoever you are.
But when you get exposed, now wickedness is accepted. They said Meg Thee Stallion was sitting there drinking like she ain't bothered that these new allegations have come out that they lied on their brother Tory Lanez.
Oh, yeah.
And she act like it ain't shit.
Right.
Because this is somebody who, in my opinion, I've never heard nothing good about her.
Right.
I'm talking about people who know her. And I'm not saying I know a lot of people who know her, but I know Texas. From what I understand.
I know Tory.
You know who?
I know Tory.
Look, I tell you what. I met Tory Lanez one time in the Beverly Center.
Oh, when he said the thing about the name, when I messaged
You said Tory Lanez. A
Right,
lot of
Lanez.
people say that, D. In your credit, a lot of people say that.
Well, I think it
They
sounds
read the
flyer
name.
too, though. I really do think.
Of course you think it sounds flyer because you was wrong. But I'm saying the brother walked up to me and he spoke to me and he was like, "What's up? If you need anything, just call me." I swear this is what he told me when I met him. That's why I've always been. I'm gonna tell you something, man. When women who are loose and project themselves as these housewife starter kit type bitches, when they talk, I get frustrated.
Housewife starter kit.
Yeah, these housewife starter kit bitches. I be like, man, what is this bitch talking about? People be like, you ain't never heard this song? I was in the car and this bitch played some Meg Thee Stallion on my YouTube. I got so mad. I was like, bitch, you're throwing off my algorithm with this sucker shit.
Yeah, it's gonna keep popping.
I don't listen to that sucker shit about what a bitch lying about. Bitch, niggas fucked you. Somebody put you on. They got your face and body fixed up. You ain't shit. You look like a boy bitch without all that shit on, goddamn.
Raggedy bitch.
Shut the fuck up. And now I brought her up to make a point. These motherfuckers did the ultimate lie, it turns out.
Man, there's so much in that case, Corey. Tory Lanez is about to get probably more money off a lawsuit than he ever made doing music. And they
Suing who? The state?
What? Check, man.
You know the lawyer that railroaded him is the bitch I was talking about that was after me.
Remember I told you his people wanted him to call in and talk to you live.
We're going to have them call in and talk, not because all this came out. I had to make sure that my case was rock solid against the crooked whore.
Do I smell a whore?
What is her name? Sean Holly.
Right.
I can't say her name like this unless I got real evidence of her doing wrongdoing.
Do you know
The bitch it's just, I'm not rich as them niggas, but she still don't like my message. So the bitch tried to railroad me, and now you told me that stuff about the guys. Craig, I don't know if you noticed, I was trying to put together my case.
Yeah.
Now my case is together against this crooked, wicked lawyer bitch named Sean Holly, where it's going to drop. This bitch tried to destroy me. It's just nobody really believe that shit.
And dog, you sharp. Because she got two niggas.
She what?
She got two niggas. She got him in jail, and I forget the name of the other dude. I sent you the paperwork. He got 3 Grammys. She got him in jail doing 5 years. She
Really?
got what? I sent you the paperwork on it.
I couldn't get into it then, Craig, because I was trying not to fuck up my case.
Yeah.
But now I have talked to who I need to talk to, and this is a scandalous, lying bitch. A lawyer is probably the most cutthroat motherfucker out there.
Man,
What they capable of doing.
Man,
Because what this bitch tried to do to me is just, it ain't a lot of money in robbing me. She probably just want to see me jammed up in the system.
yeah.
But it didn't work. I told you, motherfucker, I'm a soldier of God.
God, if you let it in, hell!
I am a soldier of God. When you try to get me, I walk right into the light and the motherfucking shit bounce off me like it ain't shit.
No, don't walk into the light, Corey.
That's
Why not
car.
walk into the light, D?
It's a saying, you know that.
Oh,
Like when you fell, like don't walk in the light. If you see a light, don't walk into it.
That's your theme of life, D.
No, I'm saying we don't want you to go, silly. You know what that means, right? Don't go to the light. We didn't want you to pass.
I go to the light. The light actually comes on as I'm walking through the dark. When I'm in the darkest places, all I got to do is move forward, and I know the way will be shown for me.
So
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what
right.
she's talking about.
That's
But I'm just saying, yeah, it was real with me. And I'm going to drop this case on this evil woman who, you even said it, she's railroaded people in jail.
Dog, from what I heard, I'm not going to say.
I don't know the bitch. I never met the bitch in person. But the evidence I have against the bitch, I want her to try to act like it's some fake shit. Do you know if you ain't got your evidence stacked right, them lawyers can get that shit thrown out of court before it even get to court.
Right.
So we had to make sure the evidence was stacked right. This is a lying, fake-ass bitch.
Man. They did Tory dirty, dog.
I heard what she did to Tory. And the reason, like I said, I didn't have all my evidence stacked. Now I got all my evidence stacked. I would love to talk to Tory's people or whoever those other people were you were telling me, because maybe we can all come together against this bitch.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody tripping off no goddamn Meg the Stallion. Get your lying ass out of here. That's how she really looked. She looked like a bitch who fight bitches. I need her for security. I don't need to hear you dance and rap. Shut up and fight this bitch, drunk hoe.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, she did some cold-blooded lying, man. That's the part where I'm like, if women lie on a man and he has to do jail time, if that's overturned, they should have to go do that time, because she know who shot her. And Tory is so solid, he didn't tell.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, he didn't tell. But the thing is, when they only took his DNA, and it was 3 DNAs on the gun.
I heard about that.
They didn't even test Meg. They didn't test the chick who actually shot her. Her best friend is who shot her, because she was fucking Tory.
Damn!
Fucking hoes.
Man, they did some foul shit. And then there's some.
Allegedly.
Then they saying is I can't.
Darlene always taking up for bitches. That's all I got to say. You always take up for the raggediest bitches in the game.
I'm not saying for you. I'm talking about Craig, silly.
No.
Oh
You
God.
said allegedly
I'm following
right
him
after
to say-
Craig made a point as if you was taking up for the bitch.
No, I meant allegedly for him to say it after he said all those things. Oh my God! See you? Wow.
Allegedly came out.
You are just way too much. That's.
She can get
ridiculous.
mad all she want. If
I
you
am in
want
that
to.
case because that's not what I meant.
Okay, whatever, D. Allegedly. You
Jesus
said allegedly
Christ.
for what,
because
though?
I wanted him to say the things.
You
that
wanted him
you're
to say what you wanted him to say.
No, the things that you're saying, you still have to follow with allegedly.
Okay, what did he say that made you say allegedly?
A lot of stuff. I'm just saying a lot of detail in that case.
Well,
You
there was
still
a
gotta
press
say that.
conference. There was a press conference
still
last
have
week.
to
No, let him
say
stay.
that.
Let's get to
Oh
the
my
bottom of
God.
this.
There was-
Since we
Not
on this.
For her, I'm not. Okay.
There's a press conference last week.
He is
and
on one.
Somebody I'm very cool with. I'll introduce you to. They're in the comedy world. They own a law firm. They own a law firm, and their law firm they specialize in getting people out of jail who've been unjustly convicted of crimes. So they're getting Tory Lanez out of jail, and so they've
working
been
on his
yeah. So what in the press conference you can see this is a live press conference. You can watch it. They talk about. I'm not going to say the name, but they're implying somebody higher up paid old girl or somebody she deals with to take information from him, because she was a part of his defense.
Talking about, I know what you're talking about. I know about this. I just couldn't say nothing because I'm finna come at the bitch.
Okay, yeah. Well, let me keep my mouth shut then. But yeah, it's a lot of.
Oh, you can say it now. I got all my evidence.
Okay, yeah. Watch that press conference, man, because they railroaded this brother, and it ain't right. And if she has something to do with it, she needs to pay the piper. This man was just stabbed 14 times.
Well, it was a hit.
It was a hit, but I'm saying, no, he shouldn't even be there. He shouldn't even be there.
And in regular population too.
That's
not right.
crazy.
That is very crazy.
Well, he's in the. I can't say that. I know more. Yeah, but he. Yeah, it's cold
But
blooded.
Darlene, so why did you say allegedly?
I'm saying that after Craig was saying all that stuff, you got to follow with allegedly. all the stuff that he's saying that.
Why do you have to follow with allegedly?
Because it just saves your ass. What do you mean?
It
Because
saves
you
who
didn't-
ass?
Your ass, Craig's ass. When he was saying all that stuff, I said it
What?
allegedly.
Craig,
Like, in other
what-
words, like
what-
with
what
those others,
Craig
like,
said-
Don't forget to say that is what I meant.
What Craig
When he
said
saying
was
that.
was facts, right? Did you
But
did
it's
you
not
say
saying
something
that it's
that's
still going.
opinional?
No, this is just all public information. It's all public information.
But it
it's a
hasn't
press
gone to court,
conference.
but they're
Yeah.
working on a case.
Right.
Don't want anything to get messed up. But okay.
Yeah, this is all. Hey, this is all just what I'm repeating what the lawyer said in the press conference. I'm not saying that I can't make a statement of fact because I'm not involved with the case. This is just the information that is divulged
It's
to
just
the
always
public.
safe to say it. But
Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is this. This is the point I'm trying to make. You said what the lawyer said, but it wasn't allegedly. This is what the lawyer said.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
wondering, do you really understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
See,
got you.
All right, so we discussed this a week or two when Corey covered Tory Lanez being stabbed, but he didn't cover this part about Tory Lanez being innocent because they hadn't seen the press conference tape yet. But I did speak on it kind of in the last video about the Tory Lanez stabbing case. But now that more people have seen it and are aware of what's going on, the thing that baffles me the most is we'll have people who will say, oh, you know, you can't believe every woman. Women have to provide proof of things. You can't just go to bat for every woman who said they was victimized. But in this case, most people want to defend Megan Thee Stallion, and I don't know if it's because she's a bigger celebrity, if they're under a trance from all the twerking. I don't know what it is, but it's like people forget and act like the system don't lie and add charges to people and railroad people and purposely wrongly convict innocent people. Like all of a sudden, don't nobody know nothing about that no more. Corey made an opening statement that I want to spend a little bit of time on. Wickedness is accepted. Now, some of y'all feel like Tory Lanez did right, not saying it, but I don't know if I agree with that. I think he should have told them, I didn't do it, such and such did it, but who knows if the outcome would have been different. But wickedness is so accepted in today's time. When you do right or tell people something right, they come at you, they're angry, they're so defensive, they get violent towards you. But let somebody be on some evil wickedness stuff and people go to bat for them, they rap for them. They don't even care about trying to find no truth. They don't care about even trying to be non-biased. They just ride with whoever the mainstream media puts up in your face and tell you that's the good guy, that's the bad guy. Just like Russia, Ukraine, America, Saddam Hussein, we see it in so many different cases throughout history. A lot of y'all don't want to accept information from non-mainstream people, independent journalists. If it ain't CNN or MSNBC or your local 247 news station, y'all don't want to believe it. They have to be the one, and that's very scary that you'll only believe a scripted paid actor on a television network. The system always has and will continue to use women to destroy men. I don't know why people want to act like that's a brand new concept or just in this particular case it couldn't be done. Now, I don't know much about this attorney that they're speaking of, but I'm speaking specifically of Megan Thee Stallion and the attorney too. Like, y'all don't think that this stuff is real life, maybe because it haven't happened to nobody close to you or you yourself, but they will use people. Now, I don't know why Tory Lanez, I don't even know much about him other than he's a Canadian. I don't know why he would be isolated and why an attack would be made against him. But I do know when you get up in Hollywood, the music and entertainment industry, it's sinister, it's evil. Y'all live in a bubble thinking that these people are just actors and they so passionate about these crafts and they just love music and they're musicians. No, people pay the cost to be in certain levels in life. You have to compromise yourself to get in certain spaces. And in the case of Tory Lanez, this brother got around the wrong people, in my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion, and then he got incarcerated and got stabbed 14 times, only for all this evidence to now come out. We're hearing stuff about evidence disappearing, things being tampered with. Like, y'all, this is real. It happens all the time. But all of a sudden, Megan Thee Stallion is some angel. She's so innocent and everybody want to go to bat for her because you were told she's the good guy. Y'all need to do like Craig said. Go watch the public footage of the press conference of these attorneys telling you This is what's really going on with this case, and we need to get this brother out. Y'all got to look deeper than what's on surface level. And me personally, to keep it real, I can't stand Megan Thee Stallion, what she stands for, the music, the half-naked twerking. I can't stand none of them. Cardi B, Sexy Red, and that strip rap. It don't do anything for us. It continues to further degrade the black community. It makes black women look terrible, as if we need any more of this classless behavior out here. So that's just my honest, raw opinion on Megan Thee Stallion. But I get so sick and tired of seeing brothers wrongly convicted. It's YouTube channels dedicated to stuff like this. Y'all need to go do y'all research and check it out. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this topic. Till the next time, I will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace out.